I always say if these rocks could talk or if the river could talk, they would tell so many stories of belly laughs, of late night skinny dipping and swimming and healing and families being families.
If you come stay with us, we provide the firewood. It still costs us to split it and prepare it and everything, but we think it's a good way for families to sit and enjoy each other around a campfire.
I like to call it disconnecting to reconnect. Our minds and souls are not meant to move this fast. And so here on the creek, we slow it down a little. We developed a strong heart for children who are in need, and we knew that fostering was going to be what we were going to do in our lives.
And so after we got married, we took the classes, and once we moved here, we contacted DSS here. Well, they call us and they said, we have this baby. And so Ruth was the first, and followed by Lexi and Joe, and then Kayla. And so that's our family.
There's more.
Before the storm, everything was typical for us. We were in the prime wedding season for the resort. We live here, we work here. And so we were preparing for another wedding. And actually, it had started to rain days before Helene.
We are tracking Hurricane Helene, the massive Category 4 storm.
Since Thursday, Buncombe County received over 5,500 911 calls.
Early estimates put the damage between $15 and $26 billion.
Highways have been destroyed and parts of the area cut off from help. So far, the death toll across the area hit by Helene stands at 128 and climbing. Many more are unaccounted for right now.
Everyone's asking how we're doing, and so here we are, and I'm telling you, we're not good. It's just not good. The floodwaters came up way higher than I could have ever expected, and way faster than we could have ever expected.
At that time, I see my husband with a canoe. And I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I have to go get your mom. She's stuck in the house. And I look over, and there is a large rapid going through my mom's house.
And before we knew it, the canoe was tipped over, and we were in this. It looked like that.
I'm seeing nothing, and I'm hearing screams in the water and just trees cracking and houses floating. I mean, it's so loud, it's just deafening.
But we just lost everything. Our house is trashed. My in-laws' house, her parents' house, floated away. I watched it from the tree we were in actually lift up and smash into trees. But we didn't lose our life, thank God. And we're sitting on the back of that shed, and I don't really, what you believe is what you believe. That's fine. But I cried out to Jesus. I said, Lord, you got to help me, because this is bad. And I thought maybe we could die. I'm telling you, it was so close. All we had was to pray and get to work. And what I didn't expect was just so many people to show up. And we probably had 1,000 people over the course of October come out here to help. And that wasn't just with work gloves or a chainsaw. They came out with heavy equipment.
To watch a community of not just North Carolina, of not just the Appalachian Mountains, but a community of people from all over the country coming together and just helping.
Churches from as far as Massachusetts, brought stuff down and dropped it off, and then picked stuff up and took it on over to Black Mountain and beyond. And so we saw, it was like this symphony. And it was so much going on. It was overwhelming.
They went down the river and just dug pictures out and hung them up and got to give them back to my mom, and something that you can't get back.
I can't remember every face that came. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. But now, I mean, the recovery was so much that it kind of clouded our brains and affected us in a way. But it was beautiful to be a part of. I wouldn't probably want to do it again. But I mean, it was some amazing thing to see all these people coming together to help Western North Carolina during that time of tragedy.